important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Grant Williams, and it's Lively in its center. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic from deep, Giddey, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Now here's Holmgren. Here's Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Here's Lively. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Over Irving. Here's Williams. That one a little long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And Irving gets it to go.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
17-foot shot on the way, and it's in there.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. Yeah, these strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
The open shot, Doncic, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Irving. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Another 3 for Dallas.
He can really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Launches a 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under review.
Is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, B.A. When are they going to plant flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Giddey. Doncic pulls down the board. Outside Irving from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Good on the second one. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Into the lane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction. Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And that one's good. Doncic has got 13 now.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Give him 8.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Takes a 3. And it's Giddey with the 3.
Tight quarters there over in the corner, but Giddey made it look like home.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Dort. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He made a... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And that one's good. Giddey.
Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Here's Doncic. Irving with a deep 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take, SGA doing his thing in close. Well, Brent, since you retired in '09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that your coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
There's the triple. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Williams. Williams knocks down the 3.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Kleba. Here's Powell. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Giddey passes to Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Williams has got 7 points.
And Giddey, just that 6th sense to find the open man.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Williams misses.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Curry, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Exploding to the rim, no getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Throws it up high and stolen by Holmgren. Hardaway against Dort. Here's Williams. And there's the drive. And Williams punches it home.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
The 3 from Curry. Powell passes to Curry. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Kleba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Giddey. To the inside. Williams. Jones with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. 8-point game. Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Powell with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Giddey. Takes it inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Outside Curry. They get it back. Second chance shot. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that concludes the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Seth Curry, Maxi Kleber out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. First one falls for him. A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing, and everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
For 3, Hardaway goes back up. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Joe, pass to Williams. Wiggins for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Wallace pulls it in. And the Thunder shooting it well at 59%.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Drains the triple.
Got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Irving for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Another shot. Green up top. Doncic passes to Green. Doncic on the take. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Williams misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Wing shot on the way. Williams with it. The 3 ball. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that one's good. Green.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And stolen by Irving. Down low. Here's Lively. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Into the Oklahoma City's ball. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Wallace. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 7.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Wiggins for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Doncic outside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Wiggins passes to Williams. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Thunder lead by 13.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to Powell. Outside for Irving. Chops one in from the wing. Irving's got 16 points.
one of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Williams. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Outside Irving. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
You love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Kleba with a screen. The 3 from Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
At the line for your opponent.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Williams. Over Williams. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Irving looking around. Off target with the 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. They get it back. And it's rejected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
From deep, here's Doncic, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Williams' shot is good.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Giddey. Pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Buries it from 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game. Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Oklahoma City's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
From deep, Giddey nails it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 20.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Williams from long range. It's off. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
coming into the this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Ja Morant can throw it down with the best of them. Look at that burst.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Morant, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams with the block. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
It's Morant with the drive.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Williams. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hey, yo, right here.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Morant flies in and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Launches a three. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
And he sinks the second.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The defense tried to guard Ja Morant, but with his speed, he blew right past him.
Williams for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. With the
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And good that time.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. They get it back. Goes back up. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 8.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Morant, and finished off by Morant. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Giddey. The three-pointer, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Smart misses. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Morant outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The tougher the shot is for Ja, the more focus he gets.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Grant lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for him.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Giddey goes in, and he slams it one-handed.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 19 points.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking.
Oh, no, he didn't.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Morant outside. Right side Bane. Smart puts the pick in for Bane. Again Memphis.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Ja Morant has been leading. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Desmond Bane. Rose is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kennard with the ball. Here's the 3. The shot misses. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Bane. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
It's Dort on the wing. Giddey, no one around him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Rose with the ball. Defended by Giddey. Rose against Giddey. Passes it to Kennard. Latre. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Thunder foul. Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rose. Still yet to score. Kennard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The pump fake from Kennard is smartly done. can't get a clean look, but gets a foul.
And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2 or 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. No good that time.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Kennard kicks to Williams. Kennard setting the pick for Williams. Shoots over Dort and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Williams with the block. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose in the post. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The defense is in trouble because off the pick and roll, he uses his speed, he can knock down the shot, and he has a floater.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. Now here's Rose. Kennard on the wing. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Williams with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And stolen by Giddey. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A better athlete than sometimes giving credit for. Gilgeous-Alexander can motor.
Rose kicks to Kennard. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now the pass to Giddey. Dort with the ball. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Pass to Kennard. Over Giddey. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren into the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the 3 ball is good.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Morant passes to Smart. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Joe passes to Williams. Stolen away. Outside, Dane. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 20 spot.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Jackson. Out to Morant. Smart on the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins drives in, and Desmond Bane pulls it down. From deep, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bane. And it's a 5-point Memphis lead. Here's Joe, guarded by Smart. Here's Wiggins, and the layup's good off the glass.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Morant. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Williams passes to Wallace. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Out to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Smart with this screen on Wallace. Outside, Smart. Back to Morant. There's the drive, and he gets it to go. And that's now 28 points for Ja Morant.
An explosive leaper. Ja has no problems with scoring down low.
Rebounded by Smart.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Morant outside. 1:29 left to play in the third. Thunder with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. If I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. Ja Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Clark comes in for Jackson. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ja Morant.
Pretty clever move by Kennard, staying committed inside and getting the whistle.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Marcus Smart's check in for Derrick Rose. Memphis leading by 5. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Smart driving inside.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Kennard kicks to Bain. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Bain. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bain's got 10 points in the game. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
Here's Kennard. Takes it inside, and the shot is good. Kennard's got 4 this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Smart is out there with Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. The pass to Kennard. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Giddey. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Smart. No good with the triple. And they're trailing by 10. Here's Giddey. Offensive rebound. Another shot on the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
This team leans on Shai to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
Smart kicks to Kennard. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. No good, shot missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Number 4, Steven Adams.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Bain passes to Smart. Driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smart. Adams with the screen on Giddey. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Holmgren with the block.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Makes it off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Grizzly lead. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Count it. Good. Morant's got 30.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Here's Dort. Holmgren the pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And then Morant slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Into the lane. The layup missed. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Williams kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smart. Good work defensively by Smart.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And then Morant slams it in.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. No good on the triple. And here's Morant. .11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And stolen by Giddey.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all out.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
But as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Bane in at the three.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Grizzlies. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Doncic.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Morant with it. A little mid-range shot is up. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And now the Mavs on the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Smart. And here's Morant outside from beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Bane, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Pass to Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron-Wade-led Heat team. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Good.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Doncic driving in. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Puts up a deep three. Smart grabs a miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Morant and stolen by Green. It's a one-on-one situation. Williams from long range fires in the triple.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Jackson against Williams. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Lively passes to Doncic. Here's the pick. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. 1:07 left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Adams with a screen on Doncic. Morant with it. Green picks him up. Kicks it out to Jackson. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 points.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Doncic. Just his 4th make in 10 tries. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And the basket by Bane.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now Doncic, 11 points in the game. On the wing, Irving. Bane against Doncic. Good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 1. And back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Tillman. Going inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Hits the trifecta.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Kleba, screen on Williams. To halt the run. Kleba's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Kennard on the wing. Up and over Hardaway. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Here's Curry. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help. Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Jones with a screen on Rose. Curry against Rose. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Pass to Kennard. Let's go with a three. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavericks. 9-point game. And here's Curry for three. Offensive rebound on the wing. Curry. The three is up. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from three for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
And it's stolen by Rose. Kennard has the open look, and another basket for Memphis.
Assist goes to Brandon Clark.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's Curry for three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 12.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And here's Curry for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. Memphis has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Tillman. Powell covers. Kennard outside. He got it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies out in front by 19 going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Memphis, Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 21.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Williams a screen on Smart. Irving for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Here's Kennard. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Green from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The three from Bane hits a three-pointer. Bane's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Takes the three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Morant, he's checked in for Kennard. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. Here's Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 16 points now.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Smart. Over Irving. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Lukas so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Right side Moran. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Moran. Lively grabs a miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Right wing. The open shot, Moran. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Morant's got 12.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And so it's Memphis just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Defense is setting the tone. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Morant, and he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you, not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
And it's Irving missing. And here's Memphis. From deep, Bane. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Over Green. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Green from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. And here's Doncic. Here's Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Doncic launches from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Smart looking around. Pass to Moran. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Lively shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Oh, misses the dunk. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Drills it from deep.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
All sorts of time, and Morant gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Yep, that one goes.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
1:44 left in the game. Kennard against Doncic. And he's going for the lob. Outside for Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Right side, Williams. Back to Doncic. Launches it from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Kennard outside. On target from range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Williams finds Green. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Now here's Adams. From deep three-point range. Off target with a shot. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a
With all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Irving for 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Powell with a screen on Giddey. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Irving with a clean look. Shot clock reset for Dallas. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Irving can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Doncic looking it over. Passes to Kleba. Holmgren with the steal. Williams in the post, covered by Irving. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And on the way from Irving for 3, hits the 3-point bomb. Irving's got 9.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Here's Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Dallas leading by 5. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. The kick out to Irving. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he drives in. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Doncic finds Irving. Powell with a screen on Giddey. And the top by Powell.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Outside Williams. Moving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Torch gets it to go.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And there's the feed to Doncic. From deep three-point territory. Doesn't go for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more. More and more guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Doncic with the steal. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. The shot's good from Irving.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Nick, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Irving for 3. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Dort misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Irving. There's Here's the drive. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Dort. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Man, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Dort wide open, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead. It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Rebound by Williams. The Mavericks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Over to the left wing. Hardaway with a wide open look. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Out to the wing. Here's Lively. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Over in the corner, Dort. Off target with his 3. Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Williams can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Curry kicks to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Lively pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's stolen by Dort. Fast break, here we go. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Lou Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
It's Curry outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas up 1. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Actually, Kleba is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And that one, good. Williams has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Here's Wiggins. Mavericks with the rebound. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Won't. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic against Walls. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 17 now.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Under trailing by 4. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Doncic way outside. Green passes to Powell. Offline with the baseline jumper. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. .131 left to play in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Curry passes to Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oklahoma City trailing. Down low. And Williams throws it down.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Williams.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Irving. He's got 17. The three ball from Doncic.
Now, this is what makes Lukas so special. He's so unpredictable.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander from outside the arc. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
The shot by Kleber, wide open. Offline with his 3. And the Thunder with possession. A 2-point game. It's stolen by Green. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And the Mavericks call time here. Sean Holmes is checked in for the Mavericks. Curry comes in for Maxi Kleber. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys. Thank you, David. Williams can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. Lukas taking it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One on Holmgren.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Feeds it to Irving. It's good. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, somehow, some way, Irving guides some tough shots home. That is a special skill.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout call.
Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by 7. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. A deep three from Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And he gets the whistle. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for the Thunder.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor stands.
how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Doncic against Holmgren. Doncic dishes to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Holmes. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving from long range. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 8. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Curry, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 for Doncic. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
But you use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Lukas so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Mavericks leading by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Mavericks.
their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Jones finds Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Pass to Doncic. Launches it, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Lukas, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Here's Giddey. From outside, off the mark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside, trying to find holes. Gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And on the way from Irving for 3, it's off. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Dorisburg.
extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Morant. Gets a very good look and converts. Morant's got 5 points.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pure from 3-point range. He's got 11.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Just over a minute and a half in for Memphis. They've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Puts it up from 12. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, misses the dunk. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Bane finds Smart. Morant with it. Adams with a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot from deep. Morant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Giddey. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw good from Giddey. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Back to Morant. There's the triple. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And you can see Josh been working on extending that range.
From deep, Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
From deep, Morant. They get it again. Here's Adams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And the free throw, no good.
You have to admit, Richard, you know, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You'll love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Giddey. looking to end the run. And it's Dort off the drive.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Beyond the arc. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. So Dort's got 10 points.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Jackson from behind the arc. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Memphis foul. John Morant. First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Kennard outside, puts up a 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Kennard outside. From outside the arc. Dort grabs the miss, and the Thunder shooting about 60% for the game. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Second shot opportunity, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From deep, Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Kennard. And again, Memphis no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And think about this. Originally a two-way contract guy, Lou Dort has become a solid NBA starter. No surprise when he has huge scoring nights.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Dort with a steal. Here's the break. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Rose.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Kennard outside. The three. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Holmgren. And it's Tillman with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Kennard. He drops it from range. Kennard's got 6.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Kennard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the inside, Williams.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Here's Kennard. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And stolen by Clark. They've got numbers. Here's Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Fades. And that one's long.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Taking it inside, SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Rose outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just joining in, 1/2 is in the books, 1/2 to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Williams. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Williams passes to Wallace. It's Wiggins on the wing. Driving to the basket. He's off on the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Outside Morant. For the lead. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Williams passes to Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Wiggins against Bain. So it'll be 2 free. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Even the previous play is under review.
Area and a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the shot's good.
This is what a near 7-footer like Jackson delivers. Tough inside scoring.
And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Wiggins. The Grizzlies pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Smart finds Morant. Adams a screen. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Smart. Morant's got 33.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. Morant with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. That shot missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up.
Marcus Smart is just an absolute dog on defense. He is annoying.
Here's Morant. Rejected by Holmgren. Smart for 3. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Morant. The 3. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And here's Morant outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 19-6 run. On the wing, Bane. He's scoreless. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Up top, Holmgren. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 11. From deep, Morant. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
And the second free throw is good. And so Smart will bring it up for Memphis. They're leading by 8. Jackson with a screen on Giddey. Here's Smart driving inside, and there it is for him.
So light on his feet, so agile. Good luck cutting off Smart's drive.
Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. And here's Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. And Memphis shooting a nice 50% for the game. Smart looking around. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that won't stop Shai completely.
Kennard outside. Launches it. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Holmgren. Knocks it loose. Here's Smart. There's the drive. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dort. Outside Giddey. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kennard outside. Jackson the screen. Looking to get it going. And it's laid up and in by Kennard. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Bain finds Adams. Kennard outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And a 2-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Kennard outside. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Kennard outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Dort grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Bain against Williams. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Fires it. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Adams with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kennard. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Adams finds Jackson. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fades back, and down it goes. 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Kennard outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Actually, Kleber is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now here's Morant. After Luka Doncic's miss, Morant, it's rebounded by Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Irving finds Kleber. Doncic fires from way outside. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. And Kleber slams it in.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
The 3 from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
A nice shot by Irving.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Passes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Irving passes to Powell. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Back to Jackson from past the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Now, here's Doncic. Nailed from 3-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Out to Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proving to be the difference.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Now on the court is your hot spot. Get down and let them hear it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic against Bain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10+ seasons.
Kevin joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis. Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock at 4. The three from Morant. Here's Adams. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. And then Morant slams it in.
Did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
Irving can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Morant for 3. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And will. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Williams is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. There's the pass to Kennard. Here's Tillman, guarded by Powell. Tillman's shot is off. Lobbed up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, you gotta respect Lukas' passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here is Rose. Nothing on the board. Kennard on the wing. The Grizzlies with another miss. Mavericks trail by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Kennard. From the arc. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Right side, Jones. It's Curry outside. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Williams passes to Tillman. Kennard with the ball. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Pass to Lively. Kicks to Hardaway. There's a good screen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hardaway with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Kennard with a screen on Curry. Rose with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Kennard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Good on both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Curry dishes to Williams. Curry attacking. Good. Curry's got 6.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Kennard with a screen on Curry. Passes it to Kennard. And Jones sends it back. He nails it, and we're tied up. And it's Williams with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Kennard. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and it's good. 2 points. 10 points for him.
And this kind of defense doesn't bother Kennard. Locked in on the task at hand.
Hardaway for 3. Offensive rebound. Jones. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Kennard. Hardaway with the steal. And they're running. Jones for 3. Here's Williams. It's a tie game in Memphis. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Maxi Kleber, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Morant scanning the floor, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
For Memphis, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
One of the most exciting players in the league, Ja Morant. He's so explosive, plays the game with a joy, and he's a fan favorite.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And on the way from Irving for 3.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And
guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smart misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Smart passes to Morant. And they double up Morant. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And a wide open look for Bane. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Outside Williams, a 3-ball. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Jackson. That one off the back iron and out. Mavericks trail by 6. Curry looking around. Williams finds Hardaway. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bane with a screen on Curry. Outside, Bane. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Bane's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Memphis. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Dallas. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down 3s as good as anyone in the game.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Misses off the right iron.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Luka Doncic. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And then Morant slams it in.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Morant. Misses off the left iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Irving can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 7. 32 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Lets the 3 fly. Jackson down low. Kleber defending. Now here's Morant for 3. Great D that time from Green. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Irving. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This is what makes Kyrie an elite player. His ability to just take over games.
It's Morant with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes both free throws. And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
The deep 3 from Irving. That one, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Grizzlies. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Mavericks trail by 7. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bane. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Kennard in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Green. It's up a 3. Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Adams sets the pick for Kennard. And Adams with the slam.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Doncic passes to Irving. This one for 3. Holmes against Adams. Shot clock at 5. And a deep 3 from Irving. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane kicks to Jackson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jackson is doubled. In the corner, Smart with it. Out to the right wing. Adams with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here we go. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid of keep pushing the basketball in transition because in the half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Irving. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Bane passes to Jackson. Kennard on the wing. For 3. Rebounded by Holmes. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 9 points.
This is how aggressive Irving is on offense and why he's such a dangerous player.
Outside Jackson for the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Doncic against Smart. Fires the 3. The kick out to Irving. Sinks the 3-pointer. Irving's got 26.
Calm in the heat of the storm, Kyrie with a big bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Morant. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
4-on-3 break. Jackson finds Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmes. The 3 for Doncic. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Yes!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
The 3 for Doncic. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Up top, Morant. Drives to the hoop. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's money from deep.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. Comes up with the goods on that one.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
Irving from long range. The 3 won't fall. Doncic with the steal. They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having...
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.